Assalamu alaikum and welcome on. I hope that you will be happy and enjoying a healthy life. Viewers, today's video is going to be useful, especially for those friends who have small space or only shady space available to grow plants. As today I am going to show you 7 vegetables, or you can say edible plants, which grow very well even without receiving direct sunlight. See here, under this shade net, I am growing these vegetables. You can also grow them easily in smaller pots, even in your balconies, where you don't get bright, direct sunlight for longer hours. Because these veggies only require a well-lit shady area. So let's start with a list of 7 shady edible plants. Here is the first one. This is turmeric. I grew it from normal raw turmeric which I got from the market. I planted the bulbs and now you can see turmeric leaves are growing very well. You can see I have planted them in a large pot, and along with that I planted, just for experiment, I just planted them in a small pot also. When the leaves will start burning completely, the turmeric bulbs will be ready inside. This plant does not require sunlight at all. Normally in villages, farmers grow this under the fruit trees. You can see how nicely it is growing without any sunlight. We can use the leaves also, and after few months the turmeric will be ready as bulbs, just like ginger. So now coming to the second plant which I am growing in this shady area is arvi leaves, or you can call it taro. This plant is also known as elephant ear, but these are edible elephant ear leaves, and I grew them from normal arvi bulbs which we get from the supermarket to use as a vegetable. You can grow it under the shade. It does not require sunlight at all. This is just 15 days old plant. 4 bulbs I planted. I will share this video with you inshallah soon. And plant number 3 is this curry leaves. Curry leaves are used for their smell in most of the Asian recipes. And see, they are growing nicely and they are fresh and healthy in summer, even under the shade. They actually grow bigger in shade. You can see when I kept them outside, it was producing smaller leaves. But now after keeping it under shade, I have experienced that it grows nicely. And now coming to plant number 4, this is spring onion. You can get normal onion bulbs from the market, just plant them in the soil and they will give you spring onion, onion leaves, you can say green onion. It does not require any sunlight or much space to grow. See this. In this bottle I have planted around 10 onion bulbs, and you can see how nicely they are growing and giving me production throughout the year. Plant number 5 is porcelain. This is also called kulfa leaves. In different parts of the world it has different names. Here we call it kulfa leaves, or its English name is porcelain. Porcelain has different types. Some are edible and some are not. So please check before you use it that which one are edible, so that you can plant them and get the production throughout the year. This plant does not require sunlight at all and it grows nicely in smaller pots. You can see my pot size and you can see how nicely it is growing. It looks nice and it has benefits also. It grows from cuttings. So even now I have put some cuttings. I will show you the results of those cuttings. Let me come to this area and see. These are porcelain cuttings. This one has come up nicely. So you can just grow it from cuttings also. It's very easy to grow shady plant. Coming to the next plant, that is mint. Mint is a shady plant, very easy to grow, and look at the leaves. Although in shade mint will produce smaller leaves, but this is organic, so organic vegetables always have smaller size. They don't grow that way as the farmers do, or as on commercial level they put fertilizers and all to get bigger leaves and more production. I will show you my mint leaves which I'm growing in bottles also, and I'm just cutting this regularly for use, so right now you can't see much, but this also produces leaves throughout the year. See, this is my mint which is growing in bottles. It's also under the shade. It doesn't get direct sunlight here. And the seventh one is aloe vera. You can see in a corner it is planted in a pot, and how nicely it's growing. Its leaves are full of gel. We use these, and I have planted it in every other pot, and I'm getting good result. I don't need to plant it separately on a special place. Just in any shady area it will grow. Even it grows in sunlight also, but it doesn't give nice green color in sunny areas. See, my this aloe vera is also kept under shade, and how nicely it is producing baby plants. You can see 1, 2, 3, and almost 4 baby plants are there. These are 2, 3, and this is the 4th one out of this one. It's very useful and healthy to eat. Apart from these 7 plants, you can grow capsicum and coriander also, but you need to fertilize them regularly. I am talking about capsicum, not about green chilies, because green chilies require full sunlight for longer hours to produce fruit. That's why I'm just talking about capsicum that can be grown under the shade. All kind of bell pepper or capsicum, whatever you call it, all colors, green, yellow and red, you can grow that in shade. Even coriander you can grow in shade, but you need to fertilize these plants regularly. I hope that this video was useful and informative for you. See you next time. Till then, take care, stay blessed, and Allah Hafiz.